How's it going, everyone? My name is Lion, and welcome back to Stuck in a Yandere visual novel. Anyway, what day is today? I've lost track. Thank date box. I collapse back into bed and cover my head with my pillow. How many minutes before my brother comes barging in? To try create another breakfast catastrophe? I actually miss living alone. I heave a sigh before pushing myself up from the bed again, and I start to get ready for school. I first woke up on February 2nd, now it's the 9th. I've already been here a week. I don't know how much more of this I can handle. I'm just glad I managed to get some sleep last night. I still ended up spending half the night thinking about Leon. Thinking about how to keep him happy and not kill me, of course. You sure? Are you sure you're not just down bad for Leon? Because, I'll be honest, I am. I grabbed the hair tie off my desk and pulled my hair back for the 7th time. Can I get a haircut? Yeah, you know what? You and me the same. God. I should get myself a hair tie, though. Dig in. He stares at the cereal box on the center of the table and shakes his head. I'll just buy something at the deli. Yeah, me too. We grab something quick at the deli down the street and return home to eat. He's definitely suspicious of me. I wonder if I should tell him about the isekai. He isn't a yandere after all. But I don't want him to think I'm sick and send me to a hospital either. That would really stray from the path of the game. Then I'd really have no idea what's gonna happen next. Speaking of, what happened on the 7th day of the game? I think we begin to see the true colors of the love interest around this point. Up until now, they've actually been tame. I grimaced at the thought. For all the trouble they've caused me, this is only going to get worse, huh? Let's see. On Leon's route, he commits his first unaliving today because some biker hits on me during the walk to school. Good thing it was Vincent who found me at the bars the other night. As long as I don't ask about the bloodstains tomorrow, I should be fine. Knowing someone's gonna die because of me leaves a pretty bad taste in my mouth, though. Maybe if I just avoid being seen by the biker thing. Things will turn out okay. And then on Vincent's route, today's the first time he tries to kidnap me. He sent some goons to grab me up to school. Why is he able to hire thugs to kidnap me? What is he, part of the mafia? Why didn't I question this when I was playing the game? Well, should be fine if I don't walk home alone. Hey, little bro, wanna hang out with the mall after school? Today? Yeah, I can't. I have plans. I didn't account for that. What? What do you want? What do you gotta do that you can't spend time with your big brother? Gotta turn down the charm. Yeah, I'm gonna work on my science project with John. John? I don't remember this name. And isn't the science project optional? Yeah, but John had a cool idea that he wanted to participate this year. I see. So, who is John? What? Hey, yo! I'll ask him. So, who's John?
Hey!
What's that supposed to mean? We're just friends. He's got a girlfriend. I was just asking. But he told me so much more. You forgot John already? Ow! Didn't you only reject him last month? I choked on my sandwich. What? Why is this main character so lucky? My bad. I must have tried to erase it from my head, else it'd be awkward. He raises an eyebrow at me. Anyway, it sounds like he's doing fine if he's got a girlfriend already. Yeah, I'm glad for him. Definitely. He made it out intact after battling with Leon. Don't bring it up in front of him, okay? Okay? Is there a 4 Yandere? You sure you could work on your project with John another day? Like tomorrow? Yeah, I'm sure because it's due at the end of next week, so every second counts. Wait, does that mean he won't be available as a buffer for the rest of the game? How come you didn't tell me about this earlier? Since when do I report everything I do to you? Well, no. I mean, before I can think of what to say, I'm interrupted by the revving of an engine. Oh no. What was the plan? Hide, don't let him see you? I searched the area for a place to hide. There isn't a whole lot. It's a fairly open street. The only place I can keep myself from view are those bushes.
Ah!
What are you? My brother's mouth drops as I dive into the bushes, just as the sound of laughter and a car engine fly past us. Someone whistles. Hey, cutie! Thankfully, it sounds like they didn't stop and continued driving away. Thank God! I breathe a sigh of relief as I sit myself on the soft ground. Huh? Soft.
Big bro.
Bro, what are you doing? My brother pushes through the leaves and peers down it. Oh no! Wait, am I on my... I'm on Leon! I sit on Leon's waist. My arms press on either side of his head. Our faces only inches apart. I'm straddling Leon! I stare at him with my mouth open, the heat rushing towards my face, an expression that I'm sure is mirroring his. My teeth tremble against my lips, mouth begging, my brain to think of something to say as I feel him breathe out against my skin. My heart races in my chest, rattling against my ribcage, thumping loud enough to drown out any other noise in my ears. I should kiss him. From the glint in his eyes, I'm sure he thinks the same. I hear him swallow and I lean closer.
Ah!
Sorry! The branches snap back in place as my brother runs off.
Huh?
Wait a minute! I raise my head, try to call him back, explain. What would I even say about this? It was an accident? A coincidence? My plan? My keikaku? But before I can get up, I feel a tug on my arm, bringing my attention back to Leon. And I'm reminded of the predicament I'm in. The color rushes back to my face again as I stare down at him. He's still looking up at me with doe eyes, and why does it feel like I'm the criminal here? I mean, I can't deny I was. It's not like... Leon, where? Did you let go? Ah! Before I could finish, he suddenly pulls me forward. I squeeze my eyes shut, but only find myself in a warm embrace. Two strong arms wrap around me, effectively cutting off any means of escape. Leon? He doesn't answer me, instead buries his face in the crook of my neck. Holy... Calm down! Wasn't a heart attack my brother gave me enough, or one day it's going to break my ribs. You smell good. He mumbles against my collarbone, breath tickling my skin and causing me to squirm in response. The words die in my throat as I feel his tongue press against my neck. Hold on, wait, I'm not... What is he trying to do in these bushes? Leon? Stop! Why? You wanted to kiss me before your brother interrupted, didn't you? Well, that's... I was just lost in the moment before. We're in the bushes of someone's lawn, for God's sake! Leon, stop it. This isn't like you. I shake his shoulders until I feel his grip on me loosen. Am I awakening something inside him? He moves back to look at me, the glazed look disappearing from his eyes as his brows furrow in confusion and embarrassment. I watch as his face lights up like a tomato, turning several shades darker than his hair. Sorry, I didn't know what came over me. He releases me from the hug, but his hands slide down and linger on my waist like he doesn't want to let go. He averts his eyes. Sorry, I'll let you get off. He finally removes his hands from me and I scramble to get off him. We both finally stand, brushing dirt off ourselves and straightening our clothes as we walk out of the bushes. Oh God, this must look awful. No, it just looks really hot. I look down the street at the corner to see a mother and her elementary school-age son staring at us with wide eyes. The boy points at us and asks something of his mother, who grabs his hand and crosses the street the moment the light changes. Should we get to school? Yeah, we're probably late at this rate. I heave a sigh as we start towards the train station, my brother long gone. What were you even doing in the bushes in the first place? Leon stopped short and I walk into him. Ow! Hey! Would you stop? I look up to find him glaring down at me with his eyes blown wide. Iris is barely visible against his sclera. The classic Yandere look. Leon?
Huh?
What? Did I see something wrong? Oh no. Is he planning to ambush me from the bushes? Damn it. Is he unsure of what to say now that I ask? Oh, these choices are stupid! Were you taking a nap? I'll pretend I didn't notice his intentions. Well, You certainly need some help, though. Let me guess, you fell asleep in the bushes, didn't you? Yeah! Nah, you couldn't do that, Leon. It's still February. It's too cold for that. Yeah, silly me. I didn't sleep well last night, so I fell asleep in the bush. Oh, God, what kind of excuse is that? Fam! How is he able to say that with a straight face? Also, is Vincent somewhere in the trees? Is he hiding in the leaves? Because if he is, I've got a big poker with his name on it. Let's get going. I can't believe he believes I believe that. It's somehow made it through another morning. I'm really not looking forward to another lunch session with Leon. Especially with what happened this morning. That was terrifying, exhilarating. I don't know what word to use, but it definitely made my heart beat fast. Part of me almost wishes he, I am not finishing that thought! Hey! Your face is all red. Let me guess, you're thinking about a crush? Valentine's Day is in a week. Well, actually it's in 5 days, so, maybe?
No.
No! Who is she? I'm not thinking of a girl, and who are you? I don't want to tell you anything. Wait, is it Rep?
No.
What? No, absolutely not. Oh, wow. The last 3 guys all admitted to liking Rem. I thought it'd be a safe guess for you, too. She really has no ends to victims if she really wanted them, huh? Well, whoever it is, consider buying some flowers with them. Maybe a cupcake. He steps back and motions to a table decked out in big goods, paper hearts, and even a couple cute teddy bears. No, I really don't want to buy anything. Come on, it might get you that Valentine's date you've been looking forward to. One thing I didn't want to think about. Thanks, featureless side character. Hey, I'm just trying my best over here, fam. We'll send you crush some flowers along with a personal message next week before Valentine's Day. Yes, please, I'll send a bouquet of yellow carnations with a message of "Leave me alone" to Leon and Vincent. And one to Rem too as well. Why not? I let out a sigh. If I buy a cupcake from you, will you leave me alone? Yep, there'll be $5. The drama club thanks you.
No.
$5? Yep. It's made with love and care. You won't find a better cupcake anywhere. 2 more blurry fingers appear from behind me, causing me to flinch as they trap me at the booth.
Do I have to?
What kind of aggressive marketing campaign is this? All right. Here you go. Now give me a gosh darn cupcake. Thank you so much. Feel free to pick whichever one you want. I part the one I want, and one of the students picks it up and hands it to me. Thank you so much for your business. Tell all your friends about us. We'll also be here till the end of the week if you want to send flowers to your beloved.
No.
I have no desire to send any of them romantic flowers. I look at a cupcake in my hands and heave a sigh. $5. At least it's better than school lunch. I am going to eat it now, because why not? I need something to calm my nerves. A sugary treat sounds like just the thing. I roll my eyes, unwrap the cupcake, and take a bite. I can't throw away a $5 cupcake. Is it that bad? How bad is the cupcake? Only after I walk into the cafeteria alone do I realize it. I haven't seen Leon since we parted ways after breakfast. My eyes search through the cafeteria, but I don't spot the familiar shock of pink hair anyway. Besides, there's too many people here. The student population for the school is huge. Maybe I should text him. Wait, Yandere finally left me alone, yet here I am trying to figure out where he went. Is this a blessing in disguise? Or the calm before a storm? As I'm questioning myself in front of my phone, I hear a familiar voice behind me. Before I could turn, however, someone barrels into me. I catch myself before I fall, but a sudden imbalance causes a wave of nausea to wash over me. Oops, sorry. Where are your eyes? Ah!
Hey!
Hey, big bro. Where are his eyes? My brother grins at me from beside another student who is surprisingly not just another blank shadow. In fact, I rub my eyes to be certain.
Huh?
Yep, I can discern most of his features. I just can't fully make out his eyes. Where are they? It's gone right now, but I'm pretty sure he had a name tag when he was apologizing to me. My brother shakes his head around and even stands on his tiptoes to try and look over the heads of the crowds of people.
Huh?
Huh? It's Leon.
No.
I don't know. I actually haven't seen him since breakfast. What? No way. Aren't you guys usually glued by the hip? Ah, so this is John. Well, I wish he wouldn't put it that way.
Huh?
But after this morning, I thought you two would have. He cuts off mid-sentence and covers his mouth with his hand. Hey, you thought we would what? Both be missing from school at the same time and come out a sweaty mess out of my bedroom at the end of it? Thought we would have what? What? Did some action finally happen? Did he finally... This time my brother's hand goes flying to cover John's mouth in a loud smack.
No way!
Shut up, you! Alright. I still think this is horribly inefficient, but fine. My brother crosses his arms and puffs his cheeks out in a huff, but doesn't reply. Starting to understand what's going on here. I'm sure Leon will be here soon. I can't imagine him missing lunch. You're right. Anyway, we're going to grab lunch once the line dies down. You want to stay with us until you can find Leon? Sure, I'll text him and let you know. In the end, Leon doesn't show up for lunch and I spend the remaining half hour with my brother and his friends. Of everyone here, John was the only one whose features were somewhat discernible. Is there something special about him? I don't remember anyone named John in the game. This feels off. Because if you don't remember someone named John in the game and he suddenly shows up here with no eyes, it's possible that he's the reason why we're here in the first place. Yeah, it's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for... Let's get back to the goddamn video. Okay, see you later, big bro. See ya. Are you okay? You don't look so good. I tug at my jacket, tried to keep myself warm as I let out a shaky breath. Yeah, just a little cold. You look like you're sweating.
Bro.
Big bro. I'm fine. Gotta go, though. I have a test next period. Oh, what? Oh, good luck. Thanks. Why can't John be a love interest instead? He's so much nicer.
Aww.
I guess if he was, he'd be Yandere too, to live up to the game's themes. I hurry to my next class, sprinting through the hallways to get from one end of the building to the other. Who designed the schedule? 5 minutes isn't nearly enough to cover this distance. Ugh. I pant as I lean against the wall a few feet away from the door of the classroom.
Huh?
What the? My throat feels watery, like liquid crawling up my esophagus. I shiver as I catch my breath, rubbing my arms to try to keep warm.
Aww.
The hallways are well heated. Why am I cold? I take one more gasp of air and straighten up. I have to get to class. Ah! I double over again and clutch my stomach. My stomach. Ow. Why? Stomach ache? I look up again as my eyes unfocus, my surroundings blurring around me. Did I screw up? I cling to the wall and pull myself up towards the classroom. The second bell is about to ring. There's no one left in the hallways. I have to get inside to let someone know. I squeeze my eyes shut as a spike of pain shoots through me. I stumble to lose my footing, but right before I crash. Are you alright? Why am I glad to see you? Someone catches me before I fall. I struggle to see who it is as they help me onto my feet and lead me into the classroom. You don't look so good. I can practically hear the smirk in his voice. I don't need to see to know who it is. Oh no, it's Vincent.
Huh?
You're not in this class. I was having a chat with the teacher before classes started. But look who I found outside instead.
Aww.
Right, how did I forget? Vincent's an 18-year-old capable of getting his hands on any poison he wants. I wasn't expecting it this soon in the game. When did he even have time to... Mister, he's not looking too good. I'll bring him to the nurse's office. The cupcake. Frick, did I accidentally get into a bad end? Let's just get on with this. Vincent stares down at me, and I feel a new wave of nausea wash over me. This time due to fear rather than stomach pain.
No!
What? No! I don't even know where he wants to take me, but it definitely won't be the nurse's office. No, I got an exam this period. You don't look well. I agree. You should go with Vincent to the nurse's office. Can someone else bring me? Vincent gives me a murderous glare. I mean, don't you have class, Vincent? Come on. Can someone else bring me? Despite myself, I cling onto Vincent's arms to try steady myself while keeping my lunch down and make eye contact with someone. Anyone in the room. Yet, everyone is purposely staring in their hands or looking away from the scene. Would you look at that? No one cares. You aren't worth more than a test grades. Ah, screw off, Vincent! I refuse to believe you don't have a hand in this, Vincent. Still, there isn't a single person in class willing to help me. How much did you pay them off for? Come on, let's go. He gives my arm a tug and I flinch from the sudden pain that comes from the movement. Everyone's still looking away. From the back corner of the room, my eyes suddenly meet Rem's. Like everyone else, she isn't looking at her hands or forcing our gazes apart. Instead, she holds steady, still blank-faced, but one eyebrow raised in mild amusement. Of course, Rem's the only one who doesn't feel threatened by Vincent. But it's Rem. I'm having enough trouble as it is with both Leon and Vincent on my tail. Do I really want Rem's attention too? I will ask for Rem's help. Screw it. What have I got to lose? Rem! Can you come with me? She blinks at me, and from the corner of my eyes, I see Vincent glare at her. I'm more than enough to bring you to the nurse's office.
No.
If I pass out in the hallway, I want you to stay with me. Okay? So someone else can get the nurse. I grimace as another wave of nausea passes through me.
Huh?
Is there even a point in going to the nurse's office at this point? I think I should just make a beeline to the bathroom. I guess it makes sense. I'm starting to hate Yandere logic. Are you okay with that, Rem? If I come back before the bell rings, I can still take the exam? The teacher pouts as though he's weighing his options. Rem is a stellar student, and he's never caught her cheating before. Besides, this is a more dire situation. She isn't the type to take advantage of it. Very well, I'll make an exception this time. Rem gives a single exaggerated nod and weaves her way through the desks up to us. Let's go then. The next few minutes happen excruciatingly slowly. The nurse's office isn't far. Vincent keeps cooing to me that's just down the hall. How considerate of him to time this to happen when my class is on the same floor as the nurse's office. Behind us, I can barely hear Rem's footsteps following us.
Aww.
She doesn't say a word, at least not that I can hear. What is she planning? More than once, I try to twist my head around to confirm she's really there, but I'm either blocked by Vincent or I'm hit by a wave of nausea from the movement. Looks like the nurse isn't here. I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes from the ground, and even if I could, I can't seem to focus on anything. Here, why don't you sit down first? He leads me somewhere in the room, and I register the comfort of a plush mattress before dropping onto the bed and curling up. Frick. This is bad. Is it supposed to be this bad?
Aww.
What did you... My eyes still can't focus. Something has moved towards my head, and I instinctively roll away. Whimper in pain as I can make out Vincent backing away. It's just a blanket. Go away. I think he walks up to me, but to my surprise, a flutter of blonde and pink hair moves between us. Why don't you look for the nurse? Huh? You can go! Haven't you done enough? He'll be right back. I hear the door open and close, then I'm left in the silence of the office, broken only by the humming of old lights. I flinch as the grating sound of a chair reverberates in my ears. I push myself as far as I can off the bed to look up.
Huh?
Rem. I freeze, my body feeling even colder than before, the hair on the back of my neck standing up. She leans closer to me and I try to scoot further away from her. How wonderful. Thank you so much for inviting me. Just what did he give you? She swipes a finger across my forehead.
I wonder.
You're all flush, but you're shivering like this, cold. What was it? What made you react like this? Which system is it attacking? How did your brain recognize the threat?
Huh?
What is she mumbling about? Pretty sure she's mumbling about the poison which, what's his face gave us? Vincent, yeah. How much does outside stimuli affect the body after the drug? You keep curling up. Does it hurt most there? Rem? Yeah! A searing pain shoots from my stomach. I gag and clench my jaw, feeling the contents of my stomach threaten to rebel and come crawling back up. Oh. I grab onto her hand, and her eyebrows lift slightly in surprise. Rem, get me away from Vincent. He gave me something. I'm out of my mind. Why am I pleading to Rem for help? Hell, she's probably more dangerous than Vincent, but I don't know what Vincent is planning. At least I know that all she wants to do is cut things up. Rem, please. Ugh. My hold on her was far too weak as she jabs me in the stomach again. Why are you asking me? I see no point in doing that. Right. Why am I appealing to this psycho? She isn't even a Yandere. I forgot what exactly is her archetype, but this is definitely not a Yandere type. How do I benefit in helping you? Well, you... Should I really be asking for her help? Isn't this trading one problem for another? Before I can gather my thoughts, however, she goes in for another jab, and this time I can't keep it down. The vomit burns my esophagus as it pours out. I heave the mess of dull red all over the sheets, chunks dripping over the edge onto the floor tiles. Red. Is that blood? What did he give me? Also, thank you, Rem? Because I'm pretty sure what she did was basically force the poison out of me. What are you doing? My unfocused vision, I see Vincent pull Rem away from me, slamming her into the wall. Despite the force he used, she didn't even seem to flinch, just kept her wide eyes on me. Vincent, what are you doing? The nurse hurries to pull him off of her. You're dead. I'm going to kill you. Vincent, no, don't. My vision is fading. Why are you so upset? I haven't done anything near as bad as you. I feel a second wave of vomit well up, and despite my best efforts, I end up heaving over the edge of the bed again. My hand is caked in red, and I suddenly wonder. Ah! Is this it? When did I make the mistake? I'm not sure. Am I going to die here? Why did he kill me? What should I have done? Why did this happen? Nausea gets worse. You ate the cupcake, that's what happened. Ugh. Whoa. My vision is clouding. I can't keep my eyes open. Everything hurts. What is going on? No.
Perfect.
Wow. Ugh.
Huh?
What happened? It's fine. It's fine. What part of this is okay? What happened? The first thing I notice is sound. Sound of a machine beeping and humming. The soft mutter of voices in the distance. Footsteps up and down the hall. My head hurts. I don't want to open my eyes. So I keep them closed and shift in my bed instead, trying to find a more comfortable position. Yeah! My eyes snap open at the painful tug on my arm. Whoa! I somehow managed to keep the scream within my throat so as to not wake him up. Is it Leon? Leon. It's Leon. What? Why? Huh?
Huh?
Why did I wake up inches away from Leon's face? What happened? Where am I? A wave of pain sinks into my skull from flailing around. I drop back onto the pillow with my eyes squeezed shut. The pain finally ebbs. I tentatively blink my eyes open, my muscles still sensitive to movement. And I'm greeted by the flutter of Leon's eyelashes as he dreams from less than 2 inches away from my face.
Whew.
Calm down, roll away, calm down, roll away.
Aw.
There's absolutely nowhere to go. My body is frozen to the spot. Maybe if I keep my eyes closed. Yet, I can't stop staring. He doesn't look comfortable, based on a slight crease between his eyebrows. I suppose doubling over like that on the bed can't be comfortable at all. Yet, he'd still do it to stay close to the main character. Leon likes him that much, huh? Despite myself, I feel a small pang of jealousy. Just for a few minutes, can I pretend it's for me? Can I pretend that everything's normal? Unconsciously, I raise my hand to brush his hair slowly and gently through the soft tresses. Oh,
Huh?
from this distance, I can see the blonde roots of his hair, so the pink is actually hair dye. Does that mean he dyes his eyebrows too? That's dedication. Ugh. Ah! I can't move my hand back fast enough. Leon's eyes blink open as he catches a side of me with my hand extended, mouth open and face turning bright red from embarrassment. Sorry! I quickly move to retract my arm, but he catches my hand. It's fine. I like it. His voice is soft, barely a whisper, like he's just brave enough to say it himself. My face heats up and I avert my eyes. His hand grips on my hand lightly, the touch of his skin on mine, a comforting heat as he guides my fingers through his hair again. I'm suddenly incredibly aware of how soft his hair is, how despite trying to avert my eyes, I'm now glued to him, watching as he holds my hand gently.
Huh?
Is it really okay for me to do this? My eyes drifting down to the soft smile on his lips, my heart jumps and my hand freezes momentarily, before I look away in embarrassment, letting him continue to hold my hand instead. What? Nothing.
Oh no.
Don't do that, man. My heart can't take more. My heart can't take these jump doki dokis. Then, look back here. I turn enough to peek at what he's doing. He's still smiling, but since I'm not caught off guard this time, I find myself drawn into it and I turn until I'm facing him again. He continues guiding my hand through his hair a couple more times before relaxing against my hand as I nervously comb my fingers through his hair on my own. Leon closes his eyes, the smile sweet and comforting. This doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel wrong either. Is it okay for me to just enjoy this moment and not question anything? At the back of my head, I'm still piecing together what happened. I don't particularly care to find out right now either. This continues for a few more minutes when... I'm back! My brother walks into the room and Leon shrinks back immediately. He snaps back into his chair so quickly that I'm left with my hand hovering in the air towards him. It's quite obvious what has happened here, even if Leon tries to pretend to be preoccupied with his phone. Leon, why didn't you tell me he woke up? Weren't you just gone for a few minutes to get something from the vending machine?
Huh?
A few minutes, huh? So you were awake the whole time? Besides, he just woke up. I pushed myself up to a sitting position, my head immediately rebelling and causing me to bury my head in my hands, and I feel a familiar tug across my arms. Yeah, so they have a drip on me. How are you feeling? He walks up to me and takes a seat beside the bed, opposite Leon. Like I got hit by a truck or something.
Huh?
Seriously? Okay, it's not that bad.
Aw.
Just that every part of my body hurts. It's hard to focus, and my brain feels like it's made of cotton. Do you remember what happened to you? I only remember puking my guts out. Well, that's more or less what happened. The doctors say you got food poisoning. It was more than just food poisoning. It was food poisoned. I was puking blood. You can ask the doctor for more details. He said it was a pretty bad case of food poisoning. I'd never seen anything quite like it. Of course not. Vincent literally slipped something into my food. Wait, Vincent.
Huh?
What happened to Vincent? Vincent? Yeah, he was with me when I started getting sick. I guess it was him then.
Huh?
The teacher suddenly came to find me to tell me you were going to the hospital. I don't know who decided to send you to the hospital, but it was a good thing they did. But the person turned out to be Vincent. So he didn't come with me. Sounds like that was for the best.
Oh, no.
Leon's already simmering in his seat already at the mention of Vincent's name. Did he hate Vincent that much in the original game? At this point, I'm sure nothing is going as planned. I'm just glad I didn't die. I'll go let the doctors know so he can come and talk with you.
Huh?
Huh? What else would the doctor do? Why is he so fast? So, Vincent, huh? He would just happen to be there. Better pick my words carefully, lest he try to kill Vincent again. Wait, why am I even trying to keep the guy alive? Nearly killed me. Really? He doesn't have a class with you. Of course you know that.
Huh?
Do you remember everyone in my classes? Of course. Not even phased. Yeah, really. It was just a coincidence. Did he just tisk me? What did I say that's worth tisking for? Try really hard here. Avoiding, dying, stopping you from killing anyone. This hasn't been easy so far. Can I get some sort of appreciation for it? So what if it's Vincent? What are you so mad about? I'm running my mouth. Why am I running my mouth? At least he helped me get out of this alive. Don't even know where you went.
I won't allow it.
Shut up! My wrist is suddenly tugged and slammed back to the bed. My body collapsing into the pillow as the sheet billows up, obstructing my vision. Wait a minute! What? When I finally shake the sheets off of me, I find Leo glaring down at me, one hand pinning my wrist down as he slams the other one beside me. Oh my god! Ah!
Huh?
Leon! Should have been me. I know it should have been me. Why was he there? He shouldn't have been there. Oh no, what set him off? I'm the one who should be protecting and taking care of you. That was the agreement, wasn't it? His hand tightens around mine, causing me to flinch. Yeah, Leon, you hurt? No one else.
I won't allow
You shouldn't be with anyone else. Just me. Then you should have been there. That was how it was supposed to be. Just me and you. Leon! What is going on? This isn't like Leon at all. No one else is allowed to have you. A familiar glint lights in his eyes as he leans closer, something I've seen multiple times while playing the game. But seeing him outside of the screen, where I can feel his breath on mine, where the pressure of him looming over exists, it's hella hot. I bang down on my teeth to stop myself from chattering, but it doesn't stop me from shivering. My breath comes out in short puffs. My heart rattles in my ribcage. I can hear it pounding in my ears. As I said, I thought I escaped death, but I squeezed my eyes shut, not wanting to see what happens next. Does he kiss you? Does he kiss you? How's this going to end? Which way does he kill me? What happens in all those other endings? Think. Wait, do I even want to remember? Hell. Like, oh man, I am such a freaking fudanchi. No, the word dies in a whimper on my lips. Not only was I frozen in fear, but his mouth crashes down on mine, cutting this sentence short and swallowing my cry. His tongue slowly slips into my open mouth with no resistance at all. It traces against my teeth once, sweeping to relish the moment. I squeeze my eyes shut as I feel his tongue curl around mine. There's no avoiding him as he presses me harder into the bed. I try to pull myself away from the kiss, but we don't separate long enough for me to get a single word in. I suppose there are worse things that could have happened than a kiss. But what? This isn't like Leon at all. When did he try to force his feelings on the protagonist? What happened to his puppy dog worship? Guess even puppy has teeth. What are these choice labels? Wait, what do you mean reward or punish him? What does this mean? What does it mean? Cause here's the thing, the sadist in me is saying punish him, but like the freaking sub in me is telling reward him. I'm going to reward him. What is it? If we shower him with attention, he'll stop acting up. I relax and stop trying to get out of his hold. His reaction is immediate, lifting his mouth off mine, but I catch the collar of his shirt and keep him down.
No.
Hey, don't chicken out now. I pull him down into another kiss. It's my turn to surprise him. While Leon is still stunned, I catch my bottom lip between my teeth and... My teeth? Sorry, I'm so down bad. Like, I just have gay on my brain. I catch his bottom lip between my teeth and give a soft bite. I squint my eyes open just enough to catch a sight of his expression. There's a blush painted across his face as his eyes are wide open. I can see the panic as he tries to figure out if he wants to continue or back away. This was probably his first kiss, wasn't it? Here we are. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The door opens and my brother and a man in a doctor's lab coat walks in. Their grim expressions turning into one of shock and what must be secondhand embarrassment as Leon rips himself off of me and stumbles off the bed. He backs up and tries to take a seat on his chair again, but in his rush, he only manages to knock over the chair. We all watch in silence as he picks it up. I'm going to wait outside. He runs out of the room, and I can hear the solid gasps of several nurses and patients as he narrowly misses them, trying to leave the wing of the hospital. Oh, they're waiting for an explanation. Is it too late to put the poison back into me? The doctor raises his eyebrow and bites back a smile. Well, I'm legally not allowed to. I watch the doctor who comes to take a seat in the chair Leon pulled back out. Is this where the doctor kisses me? I'm just saying it'll be really funny if it happens. I can see his features, but not fully. It's about as good as when I saw John. But why? His name tag doesn't even have a name. It just says doctor. Well, how are you doing? Other than making out with your friend there. I do need to know to make sure you're alright. This guy sucks. Like, headache? Any pains anywhere? Yeah, headaches. Stomach still hurts a bit too. No pain in your arms or legs? No. Okay, give me your hand. He holds his hand out for me. I move to take it when from the corner of my eye, I spot He's right there! I spot Leon peeking from the doorway with a murderous look in his eyes. It's just a doctor, Leon, come on! Oh, come on, he's a doctor! And did he forget what he just did? He shouldn't be allowed to be jealous yet. I huff and look back at the doctor. He's still waiting with a nervous smile. I guess, given the scene he walked into, he doesn't really want to be here for very long either. Wait, is something going to happen to the doctor if I'm not careful about my choices? Even if he's made of coat and I can't even make out his features, he doesn't deserve to die. Oh no, I guess I'll just take his hand. I mean, I don't know what these choices are gonna do, but whatever. Hesitatingly, I put my hand in his. Leon's watching. I'm sure he'll see this for medical purposes and won't act terribly. The doctor immediately shifts to pinch my fingers. Feeling in each finger? Yeah. Okay, pinch my fingers. He loosens to a gentle hold on my head as I do as he asks. Okay, that's good. The doctor nods and checks a few boxes in his clipboard. I look back at Leon. He's still glowering, but he seems reassured it was definitely for medical purposes. We'll keep you around overnight to make sure there aren't any negative reactions, but you'll be good to go soon. Overnight? Wait, how long was I out? A few hours. It's 5 p.m. Lunch was noon. I was out for 5 hours. I can't tell if that's bad or terrible. Wait, how much is this going to cost? Artie texts mom and dad. His expression visibly sours as he waves his phone in his hand in disgust. Of course, they don't say a word other than they'll take care of the medical costs. I raise an eyebrow. Honestly, what will it take for them to come home? He's clearly annoyed, but there's definitely disappointment in his voice too. Anyway, if that's all settled, I've got other patients to see to. The doctor stands and walks to the doorway. Just push the button for the nurse if you suddenly feel worse. I'll also come check on you later. Whoa, what are you doing here? He jumps as he turns to see Leon glare at him from outside the door. It's just a doctor, come on! I might be down bad for everyone, but come on, fam. As I was saying, I'm going to go.
Huh?
The doctor's a bit flighty. Yeah? He looks really tired too. I couldn't see his eyes, so I couldn't tell. But also really young. Is he really a good doctor? Wait. John and the doctor are two people who don't have eyes in this game, but they are important enough to have like their features. Could it be that they're important to the plot?
Huh?
As how good he is based on his age, I'd assume older doctors are more experienced. That does make sense, but his eyes shift between me and Leon. No! Gotta go. I've got gymnastics practice today. I'm gonna be late. Huh? Bye! He grabs his school bag and disappears from the room. Understandable. If I was him, I wouldn't want to stick around either. But, frick. Cover my eyes and keep my fingers against the call nurse button. So, I'm sorry.
Huh?
He says it so suddenly. I look up to him in surprise. He stands a good distance from the bed, barely within the room from the doorway, with his head hung and fists clenched. The way his hands shake from the effort of holding himself back reminds me of how he looks when he's planning murder. Instead of unrestrained anger, it looks like he's about to cry. I don't know what I was thinking. Even though I know it's not an excuse. Wow, that's actually a level of self-awareness I was not expecting from him. Even if the bar is low, I just thought it was much lower. Leon, I don't need you to forgive me. After all, I went back on my word all those years ago.
Huh?
Excuse me? All those years ago? What happened in the past? I don't remember anything about this. The game didn't explore the past. Is this another case of the game being more realistic due to being isekai'd? After all, these two must have a backstory with each other. They must have. It just wasn't questioned at all within the game. Leon continues to stare at the ground, but I can see his eyes drift upwards towards me occasionally. Finally, he takes a breath and lifts his head up, but he continues to avert his gaze. You don't have to forgive me. But Damn it, please don't cry. This is giving me whiplash. I forgive you. The choice really echoes my true thoughts. I mean, I would have said I wanted it too, honestly. I don't really. I don't seem to have access to that choice. Makes sense. Somehow I doubt telling Yandere I don't forgive him is going to end well for me. I suppose I should be glad that option did appear. I'd be far too tempted to click it. No one would forgive that. No one is allowed to be forgiven. I force the best smile I can on my face. I forgive you, Leon. Thanks. There's a hopeful smile on his face, and he takes a step towards me. Would you leave me alone for now, though?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Could I come see you again tomorrow? Yeah, sure. I answer without thinking too much of the consequences. I didn't want to deal with the drama of a negative answer. I just want this conversation to be over with. Alright. See you later. See ya. He finally grabs his backpack and leaves. I lean back against the bed and stare at my reflection in dark windows. I look horrible. I mean, I'm in a hospital gown on a drip and I have dark shadows under my eyes because the person I said a few words of encouragement tried to poison me as a romantic gesture. I look at my wrists. They're still red from Leon's hold on me. I close my eyes and try to clear my head of negative thoughts. I don't want to think about anything right now. But I can't help wondering, is this really the only way I can survive? By just being a doormat and taking whatever they do to me. Even if I survive. I don't want to live this way. Anyway, that was the end of this episode of Stuck in a Yandere visual novel. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to play this game for yourself, link to the game will be in the description below. We will be back with more Stuck in a Yandere visual novel tomorrow. So hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hey, there's a big red button down there. You know how we feel about big red buttons. Just go ahead and click it. And in the meantime, heck, did you guys know that I'm gonna be celebrating my birthday real soon? I'm gonna be celebrating on the 26th. We're gonna be streaming right then over on YouTube. So hey, stick around for that. But anyway, I hope you all have a lovely rest of the day. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.